What we're going to talk about today is going to be the proper setup for the clean, pulling from the floor, what that's going to look like for us. First thing before we grab the barbell, we're going to talk about what our foot position is going to be. We want to be able to produce the most force that we can into that barbell. So what we're going to use to help us determine how wide our feet are going to be. I'm going to have my athlete do a vertical jump, jumping as high as he can here. Hey, now I'm going to have him do it again, but right before he's about to take off, I'm going to stop him. So he's going to do his jump again, hold up, he's going to look down at his feet. That's going to be where he's most comfortable with producing power from, so that's where we're going to start with our foot position as we step up to that barbell. So we've already determined how wide we want our feet to be in this setup position. Now what we're going to do is step up to that barbell. We're stepping up to the point where that barbell is right above our shoelaces. Determine how wide our athlete's feet need to be, how close he needs to be to the barbell. He's squatting down to that barbell, grabbing it. When he's squatting down, you're going to see that his hips are going to be above his knees, shoulders above his hips. His shoulders are going to shade over that barbell. When he's setting up here and assessing tension, he's squeezing that barbell into his shins, squeezing his lats, creating a nice tight back. He's also going to think about turning his knuckles down towards the ground, head forward, eyes forward, and he's ready for a successful lift off the floor. So our athlete is set up. We're just going to give you a side view so you can see everything nice and even. From here, like we talked about, his shoulders are stacked above his hips are stacked above his knees, shoulders are nice shade over that barbell. From here, he's assessing tension, pushing that bar into his body, squeezing his core. He has a nice flat back. He's prepared to push against that floor and start the initiation of this lift.
Our athlete is now ready to go. We've assessed his posture. As he deadlifts that bar, we're still making sure that his hips and shoulders in alignment. His head is forward, eyes forward. He's keeping that nice natural curvature of his spine. He's not hyperextending that neck. And he's keeping that bar nice and close. That allows him to keep that weight over his midfoot and not going onto his toes or heels. So now that we've assessed his starting position and his pull off the floor, his bar-body relationship should be adequate enough to have a proper receiving position as he performs a power pull. Alright. A good starting position is the key to a perfect, good full lift. So notice that he had a good front rack position. Now that we can assess and we have assessed his starting position, that allows us to have something to compare his finishing position to his starting position. And if we need to assess his pulls, we can do so based on where his feet and his body-bar relationship started.
So now we're going to transition to a snatch setup. It's the exact same thing as far as weight distribution, foot position, except now obviously in the snatch we're going to have a wider grip. Due to the nature of this wider grip, you're going to see a slightly flatter torso angle here. So hips are going to be closer to being stacked in front of that shoulder, but we still have that shoulder stacked above that barbell here. He's still assessing tension the exact same way in the clean. Hey, to have a successful finish in that snatch.
This video was made for coaches and athletes alike, learning how to clean from the floor. As the athlete gets more comfortable with the clean, they can set up different hand placements or foot placements, what is comfortable for them. The next slide will show improper setup techniques that you can pause and review for your own liking. And the next slide after that will have several references for our support.